Hello friend, welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. Here's 2010 Toyota Tacoma and we will be replacing today both headlights. What's the reason? Do you see these burnt marks and cracks in them? That was actually when I was working for dealer in past, that was a recall. We were replacing these headlights completely covered by the warranty when the cars and trucks in this case were only like 2 years old. Today Toyota doesn't care about it, it's not covered anymore, so the owner decided go with a new headlights. I have no way to film it step by step, but I will still show you some tips and tricks how to do it faster. For example, if you will follow the factory repair manual, there is a problem. You see these two bolts? Well, they are easy, right? Everybody can do it. But the third one is hidden underneath the front bumper. Well, look at this. If we try to remove the front bumper cover, right, we will be here the whole day dealing with this. So when we were doing this recall, I actually learned a trick how to do it faster, and I will show it to you today. First, of course, I will start with removing this front grille. That will be the step number one. So I removed two 10mm bolts and two plastic tabs. First tip and trick is, you keep looking in the back and it's confusing. You don't know if it will go forward or it will up. It will go up. And there is a plastic tab right here, which the camera, there's no space here for you to film it, but you just squeeze that tab like that and it will allow us to lift the whole grill. Let me show you, and when I can I will show you those tabs. Alright, here, so look at it. That was it, right? Now we have access to those tabs. So all it was right here. That was the clip I had to squeeze in, right? And the second is on the other side. That's all what it was. It was resting here, but there was no need to unclip in the center. So I can continue with removing this trim, which is underneath the headlight, and it's attached to the headlight. And there will be simple plastic tab right here. And as you can see, after removing this one, you kind of slide it forward and remove it this way. You have another two 10mm screws right here. But the last screw, which is easy, it's not the last one, but which is relatively easy, is right here. Where is my finger? Do you see it? It's another 10mm. So it's easy to remove that. That allows me to move this whole bumper cover slightly forward and I will have access to that. Very easy removal of that plastic. Now without damaging anything I can drive it out. Perfect. And that was the last easy one. Now comes the last one, which is hard to get to. And that's something where I cannot get the camcorder inside, but hopefully I can show you where it is. I will try to put the zoom there. You see that part with the kind of ribbons on it? Yeah. So on the opposite of it, they put it kind of really difficult. On the other side is the last 10mm screw holding this entire assembly still inside. I can already move it, right? But it's still stuck on that last bolt. So I'm following the way, right? I did at the dealer in past. I put the light for you there and I can only do this for you. So down there where you see that black little plastic, right, part, right behind that rail on the opposite side is another 10mm holding that headlight assembly. You can see it here, right? So I will have to reach there and undo it, and only after that I will be able to remove the headlights. And this is basically what you do, how you end up that 10mm. You cannot see it, by the way, right? You cannot see it. You just know it's there. Your socket needs to find it, because they put it, the bolt is going this way. Oh, you hear it? I just placed the 10mm socket on top of it and it's coming off. So this is how it's done. Isn't it funny? That's right. There are tight plastic guides, let's put it this way, right? So I'm just releasing those. I still have all the wiring hooked, but just want to show you if it's correct what I did, right? That's the way, without removing this bumper cover, right? It can be done. Right now, of course, I'll be careful. I don't want to scratch the paint here. I don't want to scratch the bumper. So maybe it's good time to start unhooking all the wiring, right? You see that? To get a complete freedom. For that assembly, there are 3 cables, 3 wires coming to the different bulbs. Sometimes these tabs are hard to squeeze, or maybe I'm just getting old and weak. Right, so the wiring harness, you can see here, there were 3 of them, and now it's about being careful and lean it certain way so it can clear the whole thing. Here you can see it. I'll be transferring some of that hardware. That was the clip which was holding the grill, for example, right? That new light didn't come with this bulb. That will be transferred. But these are just the details. Before I will let you go, I will show you detail of this area, and that will be it. How to remove headlight on this generation of Tacoma. So as I promised, right, this is the opening, what you get after removal, and this is the problematic area. This is the spot. We saw it, right, with the light. You saw underneath it that black fastener for this cover, but this is where the last bolt was, and the bolt is unfortunately away from us, so you cannot see it. You totally have to just feel it, reach it, and remove it. So that's it. And I know you want to see the end result, so this is how it looks when it's off, right? It's pretty cool. I think it's a nice customization, and this is that cool new style, right? It's only that position. There are no low beams or high beams obviously on. Now with the low beam, since one of you might be interested, right, in such a aftermarket product, the owner said these were both of them approximately $300. Thank you for watching, and be subscribed. I have way more coming your way soon. See you later, my friend.